so who are you and how long have you worked here?
I'm Blake Peterson, and I've worked with Rambo for about 6 months now.
And what kind of job did you come from? What industry? And how long did you work in that field?
I used to be in retail. I was in retail for about 14 years, and I did all sorts of different things for them. Last bit of it was in like a food service environment.
Cool. And how did you hear about Rambo?
I actually got scouted by the owners of the company.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So when changing like a career that you've been at for so long, were there concerns like going into a totally different industry? What were your major concerns about that, and how did you feel about making such a big leap?
Yeah, I definitely had some major concerns and hesitation. I had been with retail for so long, and I knew that it was something that would be, a steady check, and I could count on it. It would pay my bills, feed my kid.
Yeah.
But I wanted something more for myself. I wanted something more for my daughter. The owners of the company really seemed like great people to work for. They were very patient with me, and they helped explain every aspect of pest control, and I got to do some ride-alongs and really get a good feel for what I was working with. And so when I made the switch, it was a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be. I like working for Rambo Total Pest Control because it's a very family-like environment. The people that you work for make you feel comfortable. You don't have to worry about asking questions, and there's no awkwardness like you have in some other jobs. It's like, there's the tier of leadership, and there's, you can't do this because you're not supposed to, but if you know how to do it, you ask. And if you don't know how to do it, you ask. And if you do know how to do it, you can help others do it. And it's a different feeling for me because working in retail, I didn't have that before. This is what you were supposed to do, and you can't go outside that box. So yeah, that's one of the things I like. For me, it was definitely, I saw an opportunity in the window for something better, something greater. I had topped out in retail, and I had no other opportunity besides going to management, and it wasn't really what I wanted to do.
Right.
And so when I had this kind of fall in my lap, essentially, it was something very interesting to me. And what I think is really cool is that diving into pest control, it has really become way more fascinating than I thought it was ever going to be. It's something new every single day, and even if it's a rodent job at one place versus another place, it's never the same, because it's a different aspect of it, and it's a different problem to solve. And so it's really grown on me.
More interesting than you anticipated?
Way more interesting, yes.
Well, cool. So how do you feel about the company itself as a whole, like as a small family business type thing?
Yeah, it's like working with your best friends, I've had the opportunity to ride with Luke, our boss, the owner, and it was just like riding with your buddy, and we did a little bit of work, a little bit of training where we're at it, and it was just a good feeling, I didn't have any pressure or any nervousness, and, these people really just become good friends.
So how did the training go?
Training was actually really fun. It was very hands-on. There was quite a bit of studying I had to do for testing, and that was a little different for me. I haven't done any schooling for a long time, so I had to re-educate myself on how to study. But no, it was all hands-on training. I was out in the field, I was with another tech, and he would do it, and then he would have me do it, and then we would do it together, and it was just really good.
Yeah. Cool.
Rambo provided me all the equipment I needed. They provided me with my uniform, they provided me with coveralls and a respirator. So safety was a very big thing for Rambo because it is such a hazardous environment that you are in different things at all sorts of different times. So you don't know what you're going to be running into. And so I was well equipped to have the tools that I needed in each environment that I went into. And my lead technician was right there with me my whole time when I was learning. And so he's like, oh, this is a situation we're going to need a respirator. Let's go back to the truck and grab it. And so it wasn't me going blindly into a situation and then trying to figure it out. It was, this is how we handle it. And so it really helped it sink in for how to be safe. Yeah, I love that it's a small company. It's a very family feeling. I've said that a couple of times. But it is, you know, I used to work with a very large industry of retail, and you don't know all the people you work for, and it's very casual. You know, if I need something, I ask, and it's not like, you know, trying to put in a formal request and filling out 23 forms. It's like, hey man, I need some more gloves, or I need some time off on Friday, and they're totally willing to work for it. And I think that that's one of the best benefits of it. I thought that it was going to be opposite of that. You know, I thought it was going to be a small company and like, we don't have the staff to give you the day off. And it's like, no, man, you need it. We'll work with you. So I like that.
Awesome.